Hi guys, and welcome to my diary. Let's see what I've been up to this week. And so the first part of the race starts. So the first little bit I'm going to be running in the house. So that is now. So wish me luck. Okay, and let's be honest, we can't have Comrades without a little bit of Chariots of Fire. So I'm not gonna lie, the run's really not going according to plan. So I was running inside and it's such a short distance, it was actually starting to make me really dizzy. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go into the tennis court. It got all warmly dressed, as you can see. I'm running on the tennis court and my watch is registering 5 kilometers an hour. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me, I walk faster than that. So yeah, not going great. It's like 2.5 hours and I'm on 17 Ks. But yeah, we'll just keep going and we'll get this done, I guess. So day after virtual Comrades, I'm gonna do this video slowly, so it might be piece by piece because these thoughts come into my head slowly, and my brain does not function after I've worked. You see what I mean? After I've run so far, it was even funny. So emptying my hot water bottle, instead of emptying it into the sink, I emptied it into the dustbin. That's kind of where my mind is at. It's so funny, my brain just stops functioning. It is, I don't know why, I'm sure there is a proper reason and I should probably go read up about it, but I'm not going to. But anyways, let's get back to virtual Comrades. So I was gonna hide my face behind sunglasses and I thought, no, you know what, this is what I look like, okay? There's not much I can do to change it. Bloodshot eyes, exhausted looking, but I ran 90 kilometers, so I deserve this face. It was hard. It was really, really hard. You know what, it wasn't the best idea in the world starting inside. It was so slow, just so slow. It wasn't being picked up on my watch and I think I probably did double the distance, and yeah, so never again am I doing that, not unless that's the actual challenge. But you know, you live and you learn, and what can you do? Then I hit the road. It was much nicer to be on the road, I'm not gonna lie. I was running with this jacket on actually in the beginning, just running up and down my road until I got warm enough. So yeah, sorry about that, my battery died. Yeah, well done, Tegan. But anyways, so it was really nice to get on the road, see people you know, people to be around and other runners, and it was quite cool, but it's hard to run all on your own, no real support, run backwards and forwards to the house. It's rough, and there are just so many hills here, and hills and hills and hills. So that's not easy. So I started off with 10 Ks, came back to the house, had a drink, then went and ran down to the bottom because I stay where it's really hilly, and I thought, okay, I'll zigzag down to the bottom then walk back up. So I zigzagged down, got a drink, then sort of half ran, walked back up. Came back to the house, had another drink, got Doug, we went and did his 5K. He did so well, I'm so proud of him. He's such a natural runner, it's insane. So yeah, I'm gonna be sitting on his case. And yeah, so we did our run, and then I was running and we bumped into my dad, and my dad was like, oh no, what do you want to drink? And I was like, oh no, just get me some water or whatever. And he'd come and bring it to me, and he sort of finished the end of the race with me driving in the car. Well, I say race, but not really a race. But by that time I was so tired and so grumpy, and I was just like, this sucks, why did I do this? But yeah, it's I can't really explain that exhaustion you get, and everything hurts, and you just actually want to quit. You're just like, this is stupid. And now, you know, like every excuse under the sun comes to you, and you're like, oh, you know what, this is just a virtual thing. Like, well, what am I doing it for? I'm doing it for no good reason. And you think, but then I think of all the effort that I've already put in, and I'm like, Tegan, just flip and finish it. You're gonna regret it so much if you don't. So yeah, it was nice to finish, and then I was panicking. I was like, is it only 90 Ks we need to do? Is it not 92? And then I'm trying to figure this out, but you know, before I stop my watch, because my watch is still going with the time, and I'm trying to phone people and message people. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm trying to Google it, and it's just it's like whatever. So yeah, it was by far the world's slowest Comrades, but it was done, and the distance was done, and the distance was probably like 30 Ks more thanks to my beautiful indoor running. But I'm really glad I did it. And it, you know, like I said before, it is one of those once in a life, or hopefully once in a lifetime type of things. And it was so nice. So like so many of my friends and family that aren't runners did it, and it was just amazing. It was so special, and it was just so nice to see them enjoy it and them get a little taste of Comrades. And my grandfather did it. He did 10Ks, like seriously. Like, how did I get so lucky to have such amazing people in my life? Not because my grandfather can run 10Ks. I mean, obviously he's amazing because of that, but he's just such an amazing person. And yeah, and my brother did it. And you know, there's just so much family did it. My cousin that runs the Comrades in Sweden, he was doing it, and my other cousins are doing it, and it was just so special. I loved it. And yeah, it was nice. You know what? Running brings people together. Maybe not literally, because we can't literally all be together right now, but it just forms this bond. And it was so nice to see people on the roads doing their thing and seeing people post photos of what they've done. And you know, especially in these times, just everything's just so depressive at the moment, and it was just so nice. So this time I ran out of space on my camera. I'm doing very well, and I might actually run out of space again because I got so much stuff I need to actually take off that I haven't taken off yet. So I might actually run out of space again. But and now I can't even remember where I was. I just remember saying people special, bring people together, wada. But yeah, it was great. My daddy looked after me so nicely as usual. And yeah, I think what are the problems? I hurt my ankle. My ankle was so sore it was so swollen when I got home. I was like, what have I done to my stupid ankle? But it seems fine today. So, and I'm pretty much okay today, apart from like real brain fog and just being tired. Yeah, I really want to be able to run today. I don't know if I will. Maybe just a little bit around the tennis court just to say I did a bit of a run. I don't know. But I've been so put off running on the tennis court now so that, you know, like my 2Ks will be 4Ks, and I'm like, meh. But then there's so many hills here that I'm like, I don't want to run up a hill. Yeah, now I'm just rambling, so I'm actually just gonna end it there. But yes, all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed Virtual Comrades.
So I'm really interested to find out what everybody else thought. Did you run the Virtual Comrades? What did you think? Did you enjoy it? Sort of, how did you plan out your day? Yeah, so let me know. Let me hear your thoughts. And then I was also wondering, sort of, what are some of the strange things that you think happen to you that don't happen to anyone else? A reason I'm asking, because this always happens to me, and I know why it happens, but it's still really weird. Like, everyone's always like, oh yeah, I lost 5 kgs and wada while I was running. You know, obviously it's all water weights and stuff. Obviously, like if I weigh myself straight after Comrades, then I've lost a little bit of weight, but like a little bit. But I don't sweat much. I mean, obviously you guys know I hate the cold, so I really don't sweat all that much. But then like for the next 2 weeks afterwards, I weigh more. I sort of retain all this water and my legs are like swollen. It is the weirdest thing. But like, so like this morning, obviously I was like, okay, well, let me weigh myself. And I weigh 2 kilograms more than I did when I started. And I thought that was kind of weird. So I must be honest, I'm really happy with how I recovered. Not a lot of stiffness, back on the road straight away. I'm pretty happy. Only thing I'm not happy about, yes, that was my phone, and no, I'm not gonna stop the video. Only thing I'm not really happy with is if I thought people were really gonna go check out my times and stuff, I probably would have not run those 30Ks in my house. But I suppose it is what it is, and I suppose that's why I'm not stiff, and that's why I could run again so soon. So, you know, you got to take the pros and the cons. One thing I am really happy about that I forgot to tell you is I managed to do 200 kilometers. Yay, in a week. I was so happy. It's the first time I've ever hit 200 Ks. And I won. They have this challenge on Garmin. I don't know if anybody has Garmin Connect, but if you do, they have like these step challenges, and it counts all your steps. So you're running, you're walking, everything. And there's a 275,000 step challenge. And I never win. I always come like in the middle, like 6th or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, this sucks. And I finally won. I was like, yay! I only have to run Comrades to freaking win. But anyways, yeah, so it's been a good week. It's been freezing cold, which I don't like. But all in all, pretty good. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week.